And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Puyo Puyo of Sega Ages, the Switch port that just like the Outrun port that I played not that long ago. It's based on the well, I don't think this is an arcade release, but I think it's, well, I'm not sure where this game released on, to be honest, but you know. Regardless, this is the Switch version that lets you change the game version, which can be international or Japanese. I'm gonna go for international, mostly because I want to understand what's going on. You can change the difficulty that I'm leaving on normal because I'm not good at Puyo Puyo. And well, the rest is just very standard stuff, basically nothing out of the ordinary. And yeah. How is it going, Bloom? Yes, full power. Full power is what we're gonna need to not die. But yeah, the warning is that I'm very bad at Puyo. Press the X button to add credits. Pressing the X button again will start the game. You can change this button. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Alright. That's a credit and that's a start. You go to one player game and you can select beginner, normal or difficult. Wait, but what happens if you select another difficulty in the menu? Well, I guess the game is gonna start. Wait, the previous fools? What previous fools? What? You're the first opponent I fight. What previous? Alright, well, I guess the previous fools, whoever those are. Yeah, the previous fools. Alright. I don't know what you mean, bro, but that's okay. Hey, Colo, how is it going? No, this is Puyo Puyo. It's the game where you match Puyos. That's what you do. You match them Puyos to make them, well, to make other Puyos fall to your opponent. Something like that. Hey Wasabi, how is it going? I don't remember seeing anything, but you know, if you remind me, maybe. Damn, this guy is already playing pretty well, I gotta say. Seems that this guy is not a show, as I thought it was gonna be. Keep in mind that this is only the first level. This guy is already playing like he means it. I want a purple. Can you give me a purple? Yeah, that one, exactly. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. That was not my intention. He's about to lose, but so am I. Is that music for me or for my opponent? Because we are both about to die. Oh, I won. Somehow. Damn, if that was already that hard against the first level, I cannot imagine how it's gonna be against the rest. I'm talking shit about a fish with legs and arms. Wait, this guy is playing fast. No, I think this guy is one of those that sets up the bottom floors and then he just plays normally, right? Wait, he's not playing normally. Not sure what this guy is trying to do, but I don't think that strategy is gonna work, because he doesn't seem to be thinking about it. Okay, now he's thinking about it. Who started dying first? Oh, that's who the music is for, I see. So can you remind me the image that you mentioned on Discord? Because I don't remember. I just don't remember it. Fast but stupid? I don't know about that. I mean, he's fast, but I don't think he's that stupid. Or I mean, not more stupid than me is what I'm trying to say. You know? You have to try your best to make a 3-chain. I mean, the problem is that I cannot even do a regular chain. Well, okay, I almost got it there. I think this guy should be dead. I don't think he can recover from that. Or maybe he will, I don't know. Okay, I can already imagine this taking a long ass time. If these shovers are already giving me trouble, I can definitely imagine that this will be a problem. But at least I was able to defeat the first two in the first try, but... the music definitely never plays for the opponent, only for you. I see. Wait, what the hell am I looking at, dude? What were the developers smoking when they thought of these characters? Holy shit. That's some interesting stuff, I gotta say. But alright. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, that's not gonna work, right? No. No, it's not gonna work, but this is gonna work. There you go. I don't know what the voice is saying, by the way. Which reminds me, is the sound fine? Is it too loud, is it too quiet, or is it fine? Because honestly, with these Soul games, it's usually hard to tell. Usually. Sound is good? Alright, thanks. Because all of these sound effects, I can guarantee you will be hearing them for a while. I remember, this is not the first Puyo game that I played. Obviously, outside of Puyo Puyo Tetris, I played Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is exactly this game, except that instead of having Puyo characters, it has some weird-ass robots and Eggman. So, technically, it's not the first time of me playing a Puyo game, but... you know, it's still... well, it's been a while since I did that after all, so... it's almost as if it was the first time. He's cooking something and I don't like it. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
You got me! Oh no!
Yeah, that's...
oh no!
oh no! Fire Ice Storm full power? Oh, I see. Wait, how do you continue? Oh, with this, yeah. Yeah, I had to remember that button. So wait, you gave me a setup here. What is this? Chainism. Okay. I mean, the thing is that I don't think the issue is envisioning these setups. I think the issue is making those setups with the stuff you got, right? Like that's the issue. The second one looks a little bit easier to set up though. Like this one, yeah, this one looks easy to set up. So here you want me to do this, and then this, and then a red one to pop it off, right? I'm assuming. Yeah, I guess that's the idea. Something like this. Yeah, that's a 3 chain. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's an easy setup. The other one, I'm not sure if that one is an easy setup, but this one is very easy. Well, I mean, very easy as long as everything is going fine, obviously. Yeah. The other one, the one that is more vertical, I guess depending on the position, it might be necessary. Alright. Well, you can also set up more basic combinations like this one, for example. Like something like this. Oh wait, this is gonna work. If I get a green thing, yeah, like that one, that should work. Yeah. Nice. Oh shit. Well, that definitely worked pretty well. And he's dead. Alright. That was pretty useful. Thank you for the links, Blue. You can stick up to 6 links doing that. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit harder. Wait, is this a mermaid? Or is this a merman? I can't tell. I don't think I can visualize anything right now in terms of his attributes. Well, it's something, that's what we know. It's an angel, but he has a fish tail. I don't think angels have fish tails, or at least not last time I checked. Oh, damn, I did that without realizing. Also, this guy is really setting up to oh, he's dead. Wow, what a moron. All that setup just to get fucked. Alright. Well, that's what you get. You're a natural? The one that is a natural was my opponent. A natural moron, that is. Also, why is my character such an asshole? She's shit-talking everyone. Did she wake up on the wrong side of bed or what? Is it because everyone else is ugly? It's Puyo Reimu. Yeah, I think that's a good description. Yeah, in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Reimu was inspired by this character. It would be very fitting.
You got me! Oh no!
Oh no. No, I think we're fine, right? Okay, maybe we're not fine. I like that the danger music sounds like they are partying. It doesn't sound like I'm in danger, it sounds like we're about to celebrate. I'm dead, by the way. Damn it. Oh damn, I got to put my name? Alright, sure. I mean, I'm the rank 1, I guess. I'm the best Puyo player in the world. Yeah, I'm surprised by how similar this game is to, and by how similar I mean that it's pretty much the same as Eggman's Mean Bean Machine. The only difference are the opponents and the cutscenes, but everything else is exactly the same. Like, exactly the same. Yeah, it's an asset flip. Yeah, a reskin, exactly. That's what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but... yeah. Can't believe that Sega did a cash grab that long ago. Shameless. Absolutely shameless. Well, on the bright side, something that, you know, let me tell you, I was out to play another game today. I was out to play a game that many people know. It's called DuckTales, which is basically the adventures of Max Crush, which is basically... I think he's related to Donald Duck. I don't know in what way though. But he's basically a very rich guy that basically goes around the world and stuff. And I was out to play that game. The reason why I didn't play that game is because I checked just out of curiosity, and the game has no continues. If you lose in that game, it's all the way over from the beginning, which is something that is very common in you know, in these old games. But then, it was brutal. It was truly brutal. So I didn't play it because of that, because it will actually need some try-harding that that I don't think I want to do today, at least. Maybe some other day, but not today. But yeah, it seemed like it was gonna be a very harsh game to play. It will require a lot of effort, so I didn't bother. Oh, this is gonna hurt him a little bit. Well, as long as I do this. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Holy shit. Well, don't know if it's gonna be enough to kill, but no, probably not, unless he fucks up. He's getting worried, but I don't know, he still has time to play. It's just that if I do this now, he probably won't. That's another thing, when your opponent is out to go down, the best thing you can do is to, you know, the best thing you can do is to keep pressing on so they cannot recover. He's dead now, there's nothing he can do. Scorpion guy. Does the port have rewind? Yes, the DuckTale ports have a rewind button, but I don't want to use rewind. That's not playing the game. That's, you know... Damn, everyone is angry in this game. Oh shit, wait, this is going a little bit fast. Don't you think this is going a little bit fast, game? I don't think I'm good enough to play at this speed. If the game says I'm good enough to play at this speed, maybe I am. But I don't think I am. But yeah, basically, when I saw that it has no continues, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna play it. But the reason why I say this is because I see this game and the fact that it has continues, and it's great. Like, continues make such a difference in this sort of games, you know? Like, a better example is a game like Mega Man. Right? Like, Mega Man is the kind of game that, imagine if Mega Man didn't have checkpoints. Imagine how ridiculously hard that game would be to beat. Right? That's the sort of thing that I mean. I feel like there are a lot of games that will be a lot better if they just added the very the very nice functionality of continuous. I don't even think that's something that is very... That's not a lot to ask for. Because even back then, there were still a lot of games that did have continuous as a mechanic, you know? Oh, he's dead. Like, it's not hard enough already. Yeah, that's the thing. But that's exactly what's wrong with games like DuckTales. DuckTales, for what I understand, is a hard game. I didn't play it, but I think it's a relatively hard game. And the fact that there is no way for you to continue once you game over, you only have 3 lives, as it's a standard in most games, obviously. But you only have that amount of lives, you're gonna get demolished. You know? So that's the issue and the reason why I backed off when I started to play it just to see how it is. I mean, I didn't even play it. I just like died to a monster specifically just to see if they were continuous. And no, they are no continuous. There are no continuous. You're fucked. You're 100% fucked. There's nothing you can do.
You got me. Oh no.
Oh no.
Ouch, that hurt.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Well, I'm dead. Damn. Why are you so mean, Mr. Zombie? Why you gotta be like this?
Oh no.
Well, he's called Zomb. Oh, I didn't mean to put A. Okay, well, since I already put A, might as well... There you go. And I'm glad that this game allows you to do that. There are a lot of games that, believe it or not, they don't allow you to use bad words. Like... especially arcade games. If you use a bad word that was obviously listed as a bad word in the game code, it will usually replace the letters for like the developer's name. Like for example, in Capcom games, it will replace it to Cap, right? It also replaced it to Cap if you like just spam the name to AAA. Like it basically turned it into Cap if you did that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, basically it was there in case you use words like, you know, one word that starts with F and ends with a she. That in 3 letters initials it fits perfectly. So yeah. If you put a word like that, the arcade cabinets usually will not allow it. Will just replace it by the developer's name. It's something that I didn't know of, but I read it at one time, and yeah, that is indeed the case. You cannot do it. You cannot be a bad boy. You ain't allowed to. But you know, it makes sense. I mean, imagine being an arcade developer and having your game leaderboards completely filled with bad words. That wouldn't be a good look for the parents, you know? Fog? Yeah, fog is definitely the word, yeah. That is indeed the word. But yeah, no. Um, I still find it pretty funny though, because imagine writing the code for that. You will have to spell all the bad words in the code. Like hard code those bad words. It's not like back then you could be very fancy in the way you coded string literals, you know. You probably needed to hard code them in the middle of the code, because there was no other way to do it. It's funny to think about it. Oh, that's gonna be a nice one. Beautiful. Well, I say beautiful, but that didn't do shit. I mean, not like it was that impressive, but expected it to do more. God damn it. Uh-oh, that's bad. Damn it. Didn't let me do shit. Seems that when he's in a hurry, he starts playing better. Problem is that if you get blocked by those blocks, there's not much you can do there. Like, you need to clear those blocks, but to clear those blocks, you have to completely fuck up your setups. That's a shame, because if I survive a little bit more, I could have won, but I didn't. Well, I think he also had setups there, so maybe I wouldn't really have won. Oh yeah, okay, I just saw what Wasabi sent on Discord. The low tier gold image. Yeah, I mean, I seen it, but I didn't. I didn't say anything. But yeah, I appreciate low tier gold memes. Those are always nice to see. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. No, not if I do this though. I messed up. No, it's not okay. Fuck. No, well, I can remove this. Oh, well, alright. That wasn't my intention, but sure, I'll take it. I will take it. Why not? I don't see why not. This could also be very nice if I could get a purple. Yeah, like that one, exactly. And then a blue. Give me a blue. Give me a blue, god damn it. Yeah, that, no, you. Okay, no, that's gonna work regardless. Okay, never mind. I almost worried a little bit about it. We're fine, don't worry about it. This guy should die quickly. I think. I don't, yeah, well, he still has some breathing space. I don't think he's gonna last that long. He shouldn't, at least. This should be the nail in the coffin. Should be. Yeah, he shouldn't survive this. Yeah, there is no way you survive that. Get on. Yeah. I was gonna post the low tier gold gif, the one where he does the low tier gold pose, but I ended up not doing it. Is this the Marisa of Puyo Puyo? It's Mari, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, just like in Toho, Marisa starts as a villain and later on becomes the protagonist's pet. Nah, I'm just kidding. It just becomes her best friend.
You got me.
Wait, oh, no. I should... Ah, cute. Damn it. Every time that I want to do a play, I get blocked by these little shits. Hey, look at that. They are blocking me at the perfect place. It's like they are homing. Like my attacker is deciding where to leave them. I wonder if that's RNG or not. The place where those things... Oh, I fucked up.
Oh no!
The place where those blocks fall. I don't know if they are supposed to be RNG or not. Maybe. I shouldn't have done that. That was the perfect opportunity to not do that. Oh, that's okay. You stop falling in the places that I'm setting up, shit. It is RNG, but the RNG is busted, so it might fall in the same order as long as the console is on. Well, the console is on, or rather the save is preserved. Because if I cannot beat this game today, which is most likely what the case is gonna be, I'm obviously gonna save and continue it later. So otherwise, I don't think there is much that can be done. I don't, differently from Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, I don't think this game features passwords. So the only way to save the progress will be to literally save, you know. Oh, I also didn't realize the way some of these are spelled. This one is spelled witch because they cannot fit a T in there. I mean, I wish I paid attention to the previous ones. I mean, I did pay attention to the zombie one. But yeah, I can imagine that they would have been pretty funny. It's okay.
Got me! You got me!
Wait, what was that alarm for? Sometimes there is that alarm sounding and I'm not sure what it's trying to tell me. But it's okay. I'm sure it's just part of the music. Oh. Damn, well that's an interesting choice of instrument. Alright.
You got me! Oh no!
This is gonna hurt. Hey man, she doesn't have anything.
Oh no!
Was pretty messed up.
Yeah.
It was indeed pretty messed up. Alright. Need to do better with the setups. That's the part that I'm clearly failing at. I should take a look again at the first setup, the vertical one. Because knowing how to do that will probably help me a lot.
You got me!
That's not gonna work here.
You got me!
Alright. You also can't really decide if the way that I put the rotation is the one I want or not. Something that I don't know if it is the way it should or if I should change it, because I did change it. The default was the opposite of this, but I can't tell. It's something that I never remember, the direction I rotate stuff. It's hard for me to remember. I probably should check what buttons I have on Tetris Effect, which is pretty much the most I play Tetris. And obviously the rotation will be the same. Because even if they are two different games, the rotation concept is still the same. It should follow a clock. Yeah, no, I mean, the button on the right rotates clockwise. Yeah, that's what's happening. The button on the right is rotating clockwise and the one on the bottom, like the one down, is rotating counterclockwise. Yes, that is what's happening. She's dead, by the way. Nice. But yeah, that is what's happening. Right is clockwise, bottom is counterclockwise. And there is an elephant. Oh shit, and the interface changed too. That's something that didn't happen in Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. In that game, the interface was always the same. But in this one, as you can see, is changing. Oh. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. The speed is starting to scare me a little bit. It's going quite fast right now.
You got me.
I mean, see, I need to look at it this way. If I was able to beat Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, I should be able to beat this too. Just that it will take some time. Anyways. How is are you there, Colo? I have something to ask you. Actually, I probably shouldn't, because I probably already know the answer. Because basically, see, I'll tell you. Apparently there were rumors that today, or no, sorry, tomorrow, there will be like a holiday. A map for a ban? No. It's not about that. So apparently there were rumors that tomorrow it will be a holiday, but apparently it's not. That obviously doesn't affect you because you work for a foreign company, but for a little bit it seems to be real. Yeah, but the issue is that apparently the banks work until midday, so it's not the whole day. I think I still need to work, and I haven't received any mail yet, so it might be like that, I'm not sure. Then again, my boss is on vacation, so even if I didn't work, nobody will know or care. So, you know. But yeah, out of responsibility, at least I want to show up. Work half the day. I mean, that seems like what's gonna be the case, but there is no confirmation from my company. Because that's the way we do things in this country, right? Like, everything happens at the very last time where nobody has any preparation. So everything needs to be rushed, right? Like, that's the way we Argentinians do stuff. Well, saying we, I don't think that will be correct. I never rush stuff. I always prepare things beforehand. But the rest of us, or the rest of Argentinians, usually do everything at the very last time when there is barely any time to prepare. But yeah. Beautiful country. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Him, and he didn't even have one line. That depends on every entity, but I think that noon thing is just for people up front and not everyone in the company. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work, but the problem is that the only way to know is by waking up early and finding out what they have to say. You know, which is a little bit annoying. I obviously don't want to wake up early, but yeah. I mean, don't want to wake up early if it turns out I didn't need to. You know? But yeah. It's alright. It's the good old Argentinian way of doing things. Be the same. Man. You know, dude. See, this is the issue. I don't... Listen. So here Colo is mocking me because I support Mbappe because I think he's a very good player, right? And he thinks I give a shit about France because of it. That's like saying that because I like Ronaldinho, I give a shit about Brazil. No, I don't. Or at least not more than you would for being South American, obviously. Right? Like, I mean, will you want me to call you Brazilian because you like Ronaldinho? Because I know you like Ronaldinho, and as expected, who doesn't like him? So, like, come on, bro. See, that's the... Dude, I could literally say the same thing, but about Ronaldinho with you. Or, I don't know, with Ibrahimovic. Right? There are so many players that I could say the exact same thing to you.
You got me.
Come on, bro. Like, it wouldn't be a problem if you weren't like someone that heavily idolizes other players, but you are. Just that you're pretending you aren't. You know? You're being a pretender, like that Foo Fighters song. What if I say I will never surrender?
Oh no!
And it... And that also applies to this game. I will never surrender. Keep on coming, elephant boy. You're gonna fall eventually. Wait, he's called Lord? Why is this guy called Lord? Lord of what? Apparently he's a lord. I don't know which type of lord, but he is one. That's a classic 3 chain. Beautiful. Sadly, if you do a classic 3 chain, it doesn't really change that much. Like, it doesn't add that many Puyos, well, that many blocks to the opponent, really. Not bad, but could be better. You have a match to play? Oh, I see. Well, good luck on the match. I really hope you don't have any injury that will forbid you from playing the rest of the match. I really hope that doesn't happen. really hope you end the match very healthy in one piece. And, you know, definitely being able to walk afterwards. I hope that happens. I hope you can do all that. I definitely do not wish for the contrary to happen. No, I wish for that. Add more Puyos to make it spicy, yeah, but that's easier said than done, you know? And he's dead. Yeah, you can recover from that. Now that you mention One Piece, I heard Mbappe likes that show. I don't. I guess we don't have that in common. Oh shit. Wait. I feel... I mean, this is probably something that it's known. But, like, it seems pretty clear that Toho takes a lot of ideas from the dialogue of this game. Because I feel like this dialogue is supposed to be... Or rather, in Toho 2 there is a character called Meira that has a dialogue that is pretty similar to this one. So I feel that that's how it is. I'm dead. Damn, that was very bad. Yeah, really. There is a dialogue where Meira says that she's after Reimu, and Reimu says that way, but we are both girls, you know. So it's pretty similar to this, except that that's a boy, you know. So yeah, it's slightly different. Also, this guy is a devil, apparently. Well, he doesn't really look like one, I can tell you. He looks like a good guy. And by good guy, I mean nice boy, which is not exactly the same as good guy. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Whatever.
You got me.
Reimu say that? Yeah. No, I mean, Reimu has always been an interesting character. But yeah. When she was younger in PC98, she used to be even more of a goofball. In Windows, she's more of a murderer, but in PC98, she was more like the goofball. She still had some murderous tendencies, but mostly she was just, you know... She was just like this character here, more or less. Well, I wouldn't say that. She was way more of a goofball. And finally. Oh, that's gonna be Shuzi. That was Shuzi. Oh, damn. I didn't realize that was so strong. Holy shit. Yeah, good boy. A wrench in my Reimu Mari fanfic. Damn. What is he swinging? Is that a spoon? It looks like a spoon. It's a Minotaur. Okay. Or Minotaur. I don't know how you pronounce that in English. I don't really care either. It's not a word I use very often, you know. Got some combos going. Damn, that was big. But he's also preparing some combo in there. I gotta be careful. Yeah, there it is.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Yeah, I agree with the boys.
Oh no!
Reddit say that Windows Reimu is from a different universe. I mean... Wait, what was that voice? I didn't hear that before. But no, see, the thing about Reimu is that... Oh, I fucked up. No, the thing about Reimu is that she... Well, not Reimu itself, but the whole continuity of Touhou. A lot of people consider it to be two different canons. It's because Soon said something that if there is something in Windows that contradicts something that was in the PC98 games, then prefer whatever is in Windows. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are two completely different timelines. In fact, there aren't that many contradictions. They are just different things that you can just explain with like the pass of time or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a different universe. I mean, besides, there are multiple allusions to the fact that characters that appear in PC98 and then appear in Windows were not the first time that they met Reimu. That, like, they say that in the dialogue, that we meet again, even though they never appear in Windows before, right? So, I don't really think that... I don't really think they are separate canons. It's an interesting Soon quote. I wouldn't consider them two different canons. They are just different works, but still the same stuff at the end of the day. I think probably the main reason why a lot of people say that the PC98 Touhou continuity is not the same one as the Windows one is pretty much because of Mima. Because Mima is supposed to be an important character in PC98, and in Windows she doesn't even exist. So yeah, I think that that's probably why so many people say that, because otherwise I don't think the differences are big enough to warrant something like that. Ah, that's so unlucky. Damn it. That was also pretty unlucky. She got shattered across time and space, yeah. Pretty much. She's a goner, indeed. But you know, I think that at the same time, the only thing well, which is not a minor thing, but I think one of the only things that will change is, you know, the only thing that it will change is Marisa as a character. Because Marisa in Windows is pretty much like it's a human that got interested in magic, and then she practices a lot to perfect sail magic. In PC98, she's a dark magician that used to be a follower of Mima, that is an evil spirit. Some people even say that Mima might have created her, though that's unlikely, but it's never denied, right? And that kinda contradicts the character of Marisa in PC98, you know. That's quite the contradiction. Mostly because I don't think that the Marisa in the Windows games will be the kind of character to follow orders from anyone. Right? Like the fact that you know, she used to follow orders from someone like Mima is kind of a weird thing. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I think that might be the main difference. Because other than that, the other two characters that appear in PC98 and also appear in Windows, which are Alice and Yuka, I don't think those characters really change that much. I mean, they change in appearance, but aside from that, it's believable that they will probably be the same character. So I think Marisa might be the biggest difference in both. Probably. And again, the reason for that is because of Mima. Mima is the one that kind of fucks the continuity a little bit.
Oh no!
Yes, oh no, I agree. And this little guy, well, little big guy, is a little bit strong. He definitely is not a show. Wish he was, but I don't think this guy is choking. Another thing that I noticed, I don't know if it's something that repeats in other Puyo games, is that you completing tiles doesn't prevent the opponent tiles from appearing, right? That's something that I notice. Like, they are sent regardless, but you don't defend from them. That is a Puyo Puyo 2 and beyond invention. Though I do think that the way it works in this game benefits me more than anything. Because obviously I die a lot, but like being able to send a super strong attack to my opponent and my opponent not being able to do anything about it is something that I think deeply benefits me. Because if I somehow get lucky enough to do a very good attack, this guy is dead. There's nothing he can do about it. The same applies to me, but the difference is that I have infinite continues. This guy doesn't. This guy is a one and done. Obviously. That isn't very nice of you. But I think, yeah, he's dead, that he can recover from that. Get on! Just like that. Wait, what you mean no bonus? Screw you. Oh shit, we're reaching the end. Lulu? Who is Lulu? Apparently I know this Lulu character. Don't know from where, but apparently this Lulu character is someone I know. I wonder who. That's okay.
Got me.
She's like your rival?
You got me.
Well, she's definitely my rival now. But I think the way my character was talking made it seem like...
You got me.
Like, I don't know. Like she is more than just a rival. Maybe. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Is that so? I mean, if I'm legitimately worried, I don't think we... Well, I mean, we could be rivals, I guess. That seemed like the kind of worry that will be a friend worry, not just a rival. Obviously, a rival can also be a friend, but... This one didn't seem that much of a rival. I mean, after all, this is her first appearance, isn't it? Or maybe, wait, no, these characters, this is not the first appearance of these characters, right? Like, I mean, this is the first Puyo Puyo game, but Puyo Puyo is a spin-off of another game, isn't it? The question is, which game was this a spin-off of? Do you remember? Mado Monogatari. Oh, I see.
You got me.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense because that kind of dialogue it feels weird to appear in a game that will be a first timer, right? Like it's like, yeah, okay, these characters know each other from where?
Oh no.
Like, how do they know each other? But yeah, okay, it makes sense. Gotcha. And the Dark Prince is the final boss, as you can see. Didn't mean to do that. Guess that will have to do. I also didn't mean to do that. But obviously when you're playing this fast, well, this fast, this is probably standard for Puyo Puyo players, but you know that I'm not a Puyo Puyo player. Well, technically I'm playing this game, so I am a Puyo Puyo player, but that's not what I mean by that.
You got me. Fire!
Wasn't a
You got me.
game. That was perfectly bad. Perfectly out of place.
You got me. Fire!
I like the fact that everything is being focused on the left side. It's basically what's allowing me to not die. Otherwise, I think this could have been a lot worse.
You got me. Oh no!
Yeah, this is quite fast. There is no time to think here. You have to feel. That's what needs to happen. So you need to feel the Puyos. If you don't feel them, it's not enough. You know that this game reminds me of another game that I used to play a lot as a kid, which was also featuring Sega consoles, which is Columns. I want to play Columns on stream, and in fact I own it in, well, both the Switch and I own it on Steam. Like on the Switch I own Columns 2, and on the Switch I own Columns 2, and on Steam I own 1 and 3. So that's something that I want to play eventually. Problem is that I don't know about the other Columns games because I haven't played 1 and 2, but I have played 3. And Columns 3 is a very hard game. The difference is, like, you can say that it's kinda hard as this one. You know what the difference is? That you don't have infinite continues. In this game you can be as bad as you want, you can suck as much as you want, and it's okay, don't worry about it, just use a continue if you die. In Columns, it's a little bit different though, you only have you have 2 continues. Well, on hard mode, you have 2 continues. Problem is that if you play normal mode and you reach the end, the game is like, huh, what a loser, this guy picked normal like a pussy. And because of that, they give you a bad ending. If you play on normal, they give you a bad ending. So you need to play on hard to actually beat the game. And I can tell you that that game on hard is, well, very hard. And the issue is that, yeah, the only thing you can do is, well, get fucked, basically. Because you only have 2 continues, and the final bosses are very hard to beat. Everything else is doable, though a little bit hard. But the final bosses are quite hard, and there is 2 of them. You know, love Column 3 but haven't played 1 or 2. Yeah, I haven't played 1 or 2 either, but I want to see how they are. But yeah, it's crazy. Column 3 is such a hard game. I was never able to beat it legitimately. Like, the only time I was able to beat it is when I basically use save states to kinda give me infinite continues, right? Like, I will use a save state on the continue screen, and if I lose, I will load the save state on the continue screen. And that's obviously not beating it legitimately. So yeah, I never really beat that game legitimately. And I don't think I can, dude. Like, it's not a joke when I say that game is really hard. Like, it's very, very hard to win in that game with those 2 final bosses. Because those 2 final bosses don't care about your feelings, you know. That's smart, yeah. I mean, I just wanted to do that to see how the game ended. Because if I couldn't do that, I will never know how the game ends. I just wanted to see what the end of the game was like. It was pretty disappointing, to be honest. I mean, the credits were okay, but the ending is like... Yeah, you've been able to complete the challenge of columns. Alright, well, pretty nice. I mean, not like I expected anything else, but... I don't know, I mean, after such a hard feat, I don't know. Like, you know, in Ridge Racer, the first one, when you beat the devil car, the game tells you you're the best driver in the world. Even though you know that's not true, at least it makes you feel good, right? It's like, oh damn, the game actually thinks of me like this. That feels pretty nice. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, you better get your ass ready, Miss Lulu. I hope you bought some lube. Well, to be honest, that could have been worse. That really wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, never mind. She can recover pretty easily from that. Best song in the game plays. It's a cool song, yeah. Best song that can play is the victory tune. But at this rate, I don't know if it will play. But I will hope so. That's gonna be a simple combo, at least. Something. Not much, but it's something. Ah, I wish I had another one there to keep. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Alright. Sadly, she's still No, okay, she won. Okay. You're done. Get on. Oh, she has 2 fangs. If you pause, do the Puyo disappear? I don't even know if you are allowed to pause. Die. Wait, my name is Silvana? I don't think there is a pause button here. Alright. Bring it on, Dark Prince. Well, he even has his own theme and everything. This guy ain't fooling around.
Got me.
Also, this is pretty fast, you know? A little bit messed up. Like, the previous one was fast, but holy shit, this is quite fast. So I like that the music is supposed to be some heavy metal shit. Lulu is Rulule and Silvana is Arle. Try and pause, but dude, I don't even know what's my pause button here. I don't even know if I have one, because this is the pause button that the Sega Ages thing has. Aside from that, I don't think there is any pause button in the game. I think the only pause button you have is that one. So yeah, is that what you wanted to see? I really don't think the game itself has a pause button in-game. I mean, I look at the button configuration and I didn't see any pause. The only pause you have is the one of the emulator, which I'm assuming well, more than emulator is, I mean, it is an emulator, but more like the application. You cannot see the Puyos. If that was your question, yeah, you cannot see them. This guy might be a little bit hard to defeat.
Oh, no.
This guy might actually take some time. I was gonna ask, why is there a name change? Like, why is Silvana Arle and Lulu is, well, the other one? Is that because of region? Because apparently this is the international release. So shouldn't this be the default names? Or am I missing something? Because the translation was a bit off. Oh, I see. Well, wait. What do you mean by a bit off? Because I could understand the second one, like Lulu being that other name. But how the fuck did Silvana became Arle? That seems like the translation wasn't a bit off. I think a bit might be an understatement. Like, you know, like Lulu and Rulule, yeah, okay. But yeah, I don't think Silvana and Arle qualify as a bit. It's alright though. I like the name Silvana, that's because that's a Hispanic name. It's a common name here. Switch 4 is the first re-release of this version of the game since release. But shouldn't that mean that the translation should be more accurate in that case? People thought this was bootleg for the longest time. Why did they think it was a bootleg? I mean, if it releases on the Switch with the Sega seal of approval, I don't think that will be a bootleg, you know? It can be many things, but I think a bootleg will not be one of them. I personally think.
Got me.
Some newer Puyo games reference it. So which one is the real... Okay, I'm a little bit confused still. Which one is the real name then? Or no, let me ask you a better question. What is the Japanese name? That's the best question I could ask.
Oh no!
What's the Japanese name of... No, yeah, but I mean that in katakana. How is the character called? That's my question. Sylvana is her middle name. It will be her middle name. I mean, you know, here, well, when I say here, I mean in my country, everyone, including myself, have a second name. Every single one. Well, not literally everyone, but I don't know anyone that doesn't have a second name. So in katakana is Aruru Nasha. Huh. Well, alright. I don't know where the Nasha is translated in, but okay. Well, the Arle part makes sense, though. Alright. So she has two names. And well, Sylvana will make sense in that regard. Because that will mean she's Hispanic. And if she's Hispanic, her having two names is just normal. It's expected, even.
Got me.
Yeah. That does make sense. Nadshan. Oh, that's how they translate it. So basically they pull the Sylvana out of their asses, basically. They just thought that Sylvana sounded cool and... you know. Alright. Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, who knows Reimu? The only character I know is Carla. Carla Hakure, a very polite shrine maiden. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to call artistic freedom. Quite a lot of freedom at that. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. This guy dead? No, he will definitely... Oh shit, no, I'm dead! Damn. What a combat! Just like that. That was mine to win though. I will donate to Carla. Of course. Who wouldn't? Oh, yeah. Well, the prince seems to be quite a hard opponent. Though as I say before, I think that it's mostly about getting, well, in my case that I suck at this game, it's basically a matter of getting lucky and being able to string a very powerful combo together. If you do that, it doesn't matter what he's doing, he will get hit by it. And if you can do a lot of those, even if they are relatively short, you can add layers of garbage that he can't defend from. So you need to keep it, do it constantly. You may, if you wait, the same thing that happened before is gonna happen, which is him just screwing you up.
Got me.
I can imagine that Puyo 2 will be a lot harder, right?
Got me. Oh no.
How will you translate Silvana to Japanese? Yeah, like you should post it there. Shirubana. Yeah, that will be like how you will do it. Something like that. That will indeed be the katakana representation.
Fire. Got me.
But yeah, that's my question. Is Puyo Puyo 2 harder? Because if you can cancel the opponent's attack, I will probably find it very hard to attack the advanced CPUs, right? It seems like that will be something that wouldn't be easy to do. I would probably assume that Puyo Puyo 2 is harder, most likely. Just for that alone, the fact that he could just cancel your attacks like it's nothing. And by he I mean your opponent, whatever your opponent is.
Got me.
I think it's easier, but it might not be if you rely on killing first. Wait, what you mean rely on killing first? Isn't that what you're supposed to do to win? I mean, I don't think I can kill my opponent after he killed me. Maybe that's a hidden mechanic, but if it is, I didn't know of it. That will be interesting. You lose and you can still kill your opponent from the other world. That will be cool. I messed up. No, I mean, I was half joking, but only half. What do you mean by relying on killing first? I'm sorry, maybe that's very easy, well, very easy, very known terminology in Puyo Puyo, but I have no idea what that means. What you mean by relying on killing first? Oh, send something strong and they can't do anything to stop me. Okay. Yeah, instead of playing like a more balanced match. Yeah, I can see that. Problem is that, you know, I will try to go for the setups that you sent me. It's not like I'm not trying. The problem is that at this speed, I don't think I have the mental capacity to do those setups. Like, that's the issue. Damn, he kept attacking. You know, that's kind of like the problem here. It's not that I don't want to, just that I can't. The speed is a little bit overwhelming, you know. So yeah, trying to think of strategies in this speed, I don't think I can do that. I wish I could, but yeah. I think it operates on a different frequency than my brain does. Well, I mean, if it was slower, I don't know if I will do much better. Because if I will play slower, that means that I probably couldn't keep up with... with my opponent, pretty much. It sounds like she's saying checkmate for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. Yeah, it sounds like she's yelling checkmate. Didn't know I was playing chess. Then, playing chess. Chess is this is a very interesting game, you know. It's the kind of games that, like, if you want to play at high level, apparently there is an age where you just cannot play at high level. Or when I say at high level, I mean you cannot compete with the best. Obviously that happens in every discipline, but pretty crazy that in something like chess that almost requires no physical interactions, you can still get outplayed just because of age. Wait, what's this? Setups like this are used in high speed. Well, the problem is that that looks a little bit hard to set up, you know. I mean, I don't think I can even remember the layout of this setup. Are you sure about that? Well, it depends on the format, but lately most chess matches are played... Yeah, speed chess. But wait, no. 10 minutes might not be speed chess, but I'm pretty sure that an old man can compete in speed chess against someone that is younger. If you give, like, classic chess that is infinite time, maybe. But if you're having a time constraint of less than an hour, I don't think that someone old can actually compete against a top player. Like, it doesn't have to be 3-minute chess or bullet to not be able to compete. I'm pretty sure that something like 10 minutes will be a detriment as well. But yeah, I don't know. Not like I can relate anyways. I'm just basically parroting what the top players say. Because how else will I know, obviously? I don't think I'm anywhere near that level. Oh, I messed up. That's a shame. Oh no. Maybe, yeah. Well, the most brutal one obviously is bullet. If the top players say it, I guess it is so. Well, it depends. I mean, after all, keep in mind that the top players are still not old. You know. I mean, they can talk all they want, but the only way to fully know it will be when they actually get older. Though I do believe that they probably know what they are talking about. But yeah. I mean, basically, you know, there is... Well, you probably know this because this is a streamer that blew up a lot in the last years. But you know, there is one of the best players in the world, which is Hikaru Nakamura, right? That guy is a streamer with a huge following, and when I get the chance, I also watch him. And the guy seems to think that that is indeed the case. You get older, unless it's something like classical, you can't compete against the top players. You can still do well against players that are clearly worse than you, but you can't compete as a world champion like you do when you are younger, right? If you're interested about chess, I definitely recommend you watching Hikaru. He's very insightful because while he plays, he explains what he's doing, what he's thinking. Obviously, unless you're an actual top player, what he's saying or thinking is not really something you can follow, so I definitely cannot follow what he's saying most of the time, but it kinda helps you. It kinda helps you build a mindset towards chess when you are playing. Like, it helps you build like what you should be focusing on. Obviously, unless you actually play, you won't get better. But at least it's like a guide. Spit on my microphone. Yeah, that's the reason why I lost. Definitely not because I suck. I played chess, won a match. I mean, probably not. But maybe at one point. But yeah, no. You gotta understand. I know that it does look like it in more than one occasion. But I'm a very salty person, you know. So even in a friendly match, I can get very salty. Well, when I say get very salty, I mean get salty myself. It's not like I will insult you or anything like that. I mean that I get salty by myself anytime that I compete against anyone else. No, but it's not a matter of try-harding or not. It's a matter of any time that I compete in anything against someone that isn't the CPU, like here, I just get quite salty, you know. I mean, even when we played Puyo Puyo Tetris, it's just that I am good at containing my salt, but I still feel it, of course. See, Yami says that because he can relate. He is exactly like me, especially in the first part, the skill too low. You can definitely relate on that part. On the salt, I don't know, but I definitely know that on the first part he's just like me. Anyways, how is it going, Yami? I mean, after all, you know what they say. It takes one to know one. So, obviously, Yami can very clearly relate with my words. But yeah. Regardless of that, you know, I think the problem is that with chess, and that's something that I heard a lot of people say, chess is even saltier than anything else. Because if, for example, let's say that you play, well, a game that you're also familiar with. You play Type Lumina, right? See, you can lose in Type Lumina, but I guess even if you lose, you can get some cool stuff out of the match. Like, I was able to land this combo, or I was able to whiff punish this attack, right? Or I was able to do whatever. And even if you weren't able to do anything, maybe you're a degenerate and you're like them. Look at, I was at least able to look at arcuate immaculate legs, right? So you have something else other than just the match. Problem with chess is that it's just the match. There's nothing else to chess. Chess, in one way you can say that it's the perfect competitive game, because outside of who plays blacks or white, which is something that most of the times is randomized, since obviously everyone will pick whites otherwise since they play first. But like outside of that, there is no bullshit in chess. If you lose, the only reason why you lost is because your opponent is better than you. Like, your opponent can get lucky. Some people can narrate a chess match and saying that they got lucky that the opponent blundered. But I mean, that's part of the game. Like, if your opponent blunder, that means your opponent is worse than you, at least for that match. So I think that's the problem with chess. Chess is all challenge and all solved. That's the issue. And even if fighting games make me very salty, and I say that constantly, fighting games do make me very salty. But at least with fighting games, you can always look forward to something, right? Like, there is always some nice things to see outside of the victory. Some nice things to feel, right? With chess, that doesn't exist. Because it's as basic as it gets. Not like you will see something that you never seen before. I mean, sure, you can see a play that you never did before and you were able to do it successfully. Sure. But I mean, it's all within what is expected of the game, you know. In chess, you can make a mistake and early and then have to suffer for the rest of the game, waiting for the opponent to blunder or resign. Yeah, I know. Well, that is if you realize you made a mistake, because maybe you are completely clueless about it and you continue playing not knowing you have a clear disadvantage. That usually doesn't happen though if you know what you're doing. Wanna play Melty? That's something that I actually do wanna play, because ever since I stopped playing, they literally added 8 characters and they are all free. So, regardless of online, I actually want to play it, like they even added new boss rush modes. Like, they added new bosses to the game. they also added new arcade modes, but I don't think I care about those that much. The boss rush mode is where it's at, in terms of single player, obviously. So yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't mind playing multi either. I don't know when though, because you might think that by saying this, like you will think that I'm gonna play it tomorrow. No. Not tomorrow and not anytime soon. But eventually, yes, I would like to play it again because it's been a while. It's been a while and there is a lot of stuff, and not just new characters or new content in general, but also a lot of balance changes. Shield doesn't work the same way it used to work when I started playing. And that's quite a central mechanic in the game, you know. Should I have done that? They changed shield? Wait, don't you play the game? I thought you play the game. Yes, they changed shield. They didn't change it in an extreme way, but basically I think that if you shield a low... Well, I don't remember... No, if you shield a mid while you're crouching, it doesn't activate shield properties, you just block. I think something like that is the change they made. I'm not sure if that's all there is to it, but that's, I think, what I remember about it. Something like that.
Got me. Oh no!
The whiff penalty? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But... like, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Because again, keep in mind that the only time I played that game was literally on the first 2 weeks of release. I haven't touched it ever since. So that shield change is new to me just because of that. But it's far from being new. You know? But yeah, that will be an interesting game to play someday. That was a good one. Oh, and this is gonna be nice too. Alright, this is working out a little bit. For now. Nice, that's also gonna work. This is gonna hurt him a little bit as well. Okay, I win.
Hey!
Alright, there it is. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Dark Prince? Are you disappointed? You should be. Yeah, I did it somehow. The Dark Prince is defeated and the kingdom is saved. Though it wouldn't be a bad idea to wait around for a little while just in case. Huh? What you mean by that? Wait, what did he mean by that? What you mean stay around? Wait, who is this guy? I don't remember fighting that guy. Wait, who are these characters? Wait, I don't know any of these characters. What game did I just play? Oh, those are the easy mode characters? Oh, I see. I wonder if they are some hard mode exclusive characters. Oh, it's an elf? Dark elf. The Scorpion Man was pretty straightforward. And then this guy is just called Shoni. Is a zombie. Pretty straightforward as well. It is just called Witch. Pretty sure she might have an actual name. Elephant Lord. Debius is the name of that guy. It's just a Minotaur. Oh, Mats. Sorry, my bad. This one is called Lulu here. And then this asshole, the Dark Prince. Alright. And you. Wait, what? I thought it was gonna say you. It's just the UI guy. Come on. Alright. Oh, submitting high score? It say wait a bit there in Spanish. I don't know what you want. Wait, you cannot upload a high score if you don't have a Switch account, like an online account? Really? Are you kidding me? Even Outrun allows you to do that. Why doesn't this one? If I try again, it's obviously gonna say the same thing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, pay us money. Dude, Outrun allows you to upload without paying. What the hell? Ranking recording has been cancelled. Would you like record? What? Yes, sure. I don't know why you're asking, because that English is broken. But, you know. Wait, oh. I was gonna say like them, there's someone called Ass, but no, that was me. Well, that was Puyo Puyo, the very first one for the Sega Compile, whatever that is. So yeah, good stuff.